Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, no, that is not the D-Generation X promo. That is me making sure everyone is paying attention because the official Star Wars account has now admitted to exactly what we've been accusing this company of for years, that they support racism as long as it's against white people. And they are nothing more than a left-wing social justice propaganda machine. That is who Lucasfilm is. And people like me and many others have been calling this out nonstop. We are so sick and tired of Lucasfilm and Disney and what they have done. They have taken 40 years worth of fans and stories and transformed it into a social justice propaganda machine. They will virtue signal and they will scream to the heavens and tell you how much they're for, inclusivity and how they're against this, that, or the other. But their actions speak far louder than their words. And now they are admitting that they stand by racist comments made towards white people. That's right. The same company that didn't want to tell you about James Earl Jones' birthday, they'll sure tell you about how they stand with Christina Ariel. Now, who is Christina Ariel? Who is this person that apparently is getting bullied all over the internet? Who is it? Well, this is who she is. She is a person. She is a person who wants to tell you how much she doesn't like white people. And I want to give a shout out to Jack Posobiec and to Bounding Into Comics for really putting the pressure on Lucasfilm and making them break and admit that they support these racist comments by their new hire. Absolutely disgusting. Star Wars and Lucasfilm officially support calling all white people racist. Well, anybody that's paid attention to Kathleen Kennedy's company knows that this is not a surprise at all. Now, one thing we're going to discuss here is, I know a lot of the SJWs on Twitter love to go, you guys support cancel culture. Why are you bringing this up? We're using your own tactics against you, and you don't like it. Social justice weirdos cannot stand when you use their own broken logic against them. If we're going to hold people accountable for tweets, if we're going to hold people accountable for the fake racism that you claim that they're saying, we're going to hold your side accountable for the real racism that they are spewing. Because I continue to hear, oh, Donald Trump, he said this, he said that. Where is it? Where did he say that? Well, here's what he meant, but he might have said this, but I know what he meant. You're actually dealing with someone who point blank said the words that we're accusing them of. Point blank. And if you transform these words and said black people or any other race or any other gender, the person would be excommunicated from Hollywood for the history of their entire career. Yet this person not only gets promotion, gets public support from the official account, because that is Hollywood. That is Hollywood. You fail upwards. So right here it is. The official Star Wars Twitter account has thrown their support behind new hire Christina Ariel and her declaration that all white people are racist. Earlier today, Bounding Into Comics reported on a number of tweets that Ariel, the new host of the Star Wars The High Republic show, where she called all white people racist. Now right here, here's just a few of those tweets. White people, effing stop. Your racism won't save you. Your ignorance is not an excuse. White people. Let's just remember how she generalized an entire group of people based on their skin color. Let's remember that, okay, as we go further down this SJW rabbit hole. In May 2020, she wrote, white conservatives, please stop invoking racism like you give a shit. You don't. You don't want to be able to say, what about when someone calls out 45 and his blatant racism? Oh, it's all about Trump. It's all about Trump. They want to tell you how inclusive they are. Well, why don't you ask them if me, a vocal Trump supporter, why don't you ask them if I'm welcome in their community? See how they act when they find out you're a Trump supporter, and then you'll see how tolerant they really are. Just a reminder that white women are just as complicit in the upholding and enforcing white supremacy. Interesting. I don't have an ego. I am also not a bully. I have said repeatedly, I don't owe white people a conversation about racism. I've been dealing with it. They've been dueling it out. I am entering a conversation where people are intent on not understanding me. The victim card, always the victim card. And then you've got the official Star Wars account that has, basically thrown all of their support. She also accuses white people of thinking black people are all the same and they all think the same. The person who says white people are all racist said white people accuse black people of thinking the same way and having the same opinions on everything. The projection is off the charts. The projection is off the charts. Now, we also had Jack Posobiec, a patriot, and he really upset the blue check marks. And he, along with Bounding, is who really got this party started by calling out someone, by holding someone accountable for their racist comments. Again, Hollywood, the mainstream, and big tech, you are the ones that have put such focus on racism. Okay? You put focus on racism. So here we are just calling racism out. This is racism. This woman is racist against white people based on her actual words. And Jack Posobiec was calling it out. He was getting destroyed all over the place. It has been a day. Now, Bounding tweeted this out. We made Twitter trending. However, they put a massive spin on it. Of course they did. Of course they did. People are standing with the newly announced host of the Star Wars, the High Republic, Christina Ariel, after Bounding in a Comics published an article and video taking issue with past tweets in which she repeatedly denounced racism, particularly from white people. What? Yeah, look at there. White women, all white women, ladies and gentlemen, white conservatives, white people. These are racist comments. These are racist comments. And now we have the official Star Wars account standing by these comments. Look, when people represent your company or when they work for your company, you can take a few different approaches, okay? Now, for me, I'm the owner of Geeks and Gamers. I have people on my team, okay? And they say a lot of different things. And I have actively decided to bring people to this team that have different viewpoints on everything, whether that be politics, whether that be social issues, whether that be movies or video games. Because I am confident enough in my own abilities that I don't need people that surround me that have the same opinions. I am confident enough to have people on my team, very vocal and prominent people that will get on social media and tell you how much they disagree with my political opinion. And I 100% support that because that is the brand I am building, because I am confident enough in my own opinions to not need to silence others that disagree with me. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we have built right here. With Lucasfilm, when you make blanket statements that you stand against racism, then you actively support someone who is being racist against white people, you got a real problem. You also have consistently supported people that spew left-wing nonsense like crazy from your company. Now, again, these people can have whatever opinions they want, but when the company itself makes a blanket statement like this in support of the tweets, that's a problem, and you have to be held accountable for that. Now, I don't have a big company. I have a relatively small company, all things considered. Some people may think it's big, and that's totally cool. I appreciate that. But we have a long ways to go at Geeks and Gamers. But I would never tweet from the official Twitter account or a social media account and just take a stand for someone that is saying straight up racist stuff. And here Star Wars is doing it from their official account. This is a company we have known for a long time that is full of a left-wing agenda and left-wing nonsense. Where was this company when Gina Carano had the hashtag Fire Gina Carano going? Where was Star Wars then? Standing by their women. No, Gina Carano doesn't fall into that narrative, so therefore she's not worth sending tweets out in support of. This is also the same company. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it. Right there. This is the same company that did this. This is the same company that did this to the poster. Look at there. Look at there. So you've got the Chinese poster and you have the American poster. Now, if you'll look, you see John Boyega. He's very prominent in this poster, isn't he? Oh, but we need to push John Boyega down a little bit. That black guy can't be overly prominent in this picture that we're going to be sending to China. No. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's not the Disney way, because what they do, what companies like this do consistently is they will pander because they know they can get away with the pandering, but when they have to release these movies in territories that don't allow the things that they claim that they will stand against, they will then edit these scenes out or edit these characters out. They'll edit the gay scenes out for these countries that won't accept it, because they will bend the knee to whatever ultimately their overlords tell them to do. And that is the Disney way right there. They love to tell you how much they love black people and women, but then you see them do stuff like this. Disney is garbage. Lucasfilm is garbage. Kathleen Kennedy in particular is garbage. And what we are seeing from this company and how they are standing up for someone that is blatantly attacking white people is truly disgusting. Now, if you want to continue to support Geeks and Gamers, the best way you can do that is go to our website and make an account. It is absolutely free. It is free, and you can jump in the forums, and we are currently developing an app as we speak. It's going to take several months, and as I've said, with all of this big tech stuff going on, you can either like the comfort level of the big tech with the Twitters of the world and the Facebooks of the world or whatever, or you can support alt tech. You can support alt tech and understand that it's not going to always be easy. Some of these sites aren't going to run as smoothly as these multi-billion-dollar companies are. But if you believe in the vision, if you believe in the people that are behind it, then support them and give them time to build their platform. That's what we're doing at Geeks and Gamers. And you can support us with $10 a month for premium membership. Gives you exclusive access, and it also gives you a voice within Geeks and Gamers. And you're going to have the ability to give us feedback on our app, and you're going to get exclusive live streams and other content, and you're going to have more of a connection with us, so you can talk to us about the content we're providing. And like I said, that app is coming, and you'll be able to take place in the alpha and the beta testing and help us get some communication so we know we're building the right thing for you. But right now, we live in crazy times. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to back off calling out Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy for their blatant nonsense. They need to be held accountable. And what they have done today with this official Star Wars account is truly disgusting. And there we are, right there. There it is. And it is unbelievable that they are going to stand by this person with all the times that they've told us how much they're against this stuff, yet they have blatantly supported it now when it's against white people. That's Kathleen Kennedy's Lucasfilm. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.